Love how men are now warning each other, saying that, oh my god, you just can't marry anybody. Like, you really need to get to know the person. Like, you have to do due diligence. Like, things are scary. And I'm like, how privileged were you before that you weren't even thinking about like one of the biggest decisions of your life? Please get to know the person before marrying them. It's bare minimum.
This creator is pointing out this phenomenon on this subreddit on Reddit called Ask Indian Men, where men are suddenly sort of posting that they have become aware that they need to be careful in how they're choosing life partners. Whereas for us, we have always had to tread carefully in choosing a life partnership because for women, it could literally cost you your life. I mean, look at all the incidences of demand, fatal and whatnot. I mean, I also want to highlight that sort of that longitudinal study that Harvard did on happiness. And the thing that they said is the biggest decision that you make that affects your happiness is who you choose as a partner. We've kind of always known this. It's really well that men are really waking up to it and definitely point privilege. I love that it's getting flipped and that men are starting to have to think about this too. We're just becoming aware of this, but there's just a larger conversation on how and why we choose people that we're going to be spending our lives with, whether it's permanent or temporary or multiple partners or whatever floats your boat. It doesn't matter. But the making ability and capabilities I think that some of us have that come from cultures that are not used to things like dating and chosen for you. Building those muscles is really important. And I see the younger millennials and Gen Z, they're navigating this by being like, they're being savvy and being a lot more careful than I saw my generation ever doing. So kudos and shout out to y'all. This is what you're teaching the aunties, and I appreciate you.